Hey everybody, Gunnerbird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube.
Not necessarily.
With like an asterisk.
We
because
need to like do this like another
No, we
another
don't.
version of this show and go, not necessarily the worst movie
But-
on YouTube.
Okay, so ever since Vidius ended, I've kind of been on a search for a new Vidius. Not necessarily a British thing, but at this time it just so happened to be that. But I was a group of films made by, like, you know, somebody like Brian Davies.
Close to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
You were looking for lose. You wanted
You're
the
right.
lose back.
You're right.
You missed the lose.
So
you
I-
wanted to do it,
I
Davies. You
thought-
wanted to...
I thought I had found the new
Lose.
fucking Vidius because it was British, it was homemade movies made in the 90s. And I'm like, bang,
And there
Vidius.
was a series of them.
Yeah.
It was right.
Yeah. So here we are. We're here today to do Reflected Visions.
Yes.
And it's by Scorpion Pictures or Scorpion
sounds like
Films. It does not say it on this, but it's from their YouTube site, Scorpion, whatever. I'm sorry, I'll put it down in the fucking thing below.
It sounds like an iVision place, you know, like Reflected Visions.
Yeah,
Come down
but
and get your glasses today.
we'll just say right off the bat, this movie's not bad.
It's not
It's not. It's boring
boring.
at times, but it's not bad. It's like, I'm kind of down on this movie. It's like, I respect this movie, and I respect fucking Darren J. Perry for making this movie. But I hate it, because it's not what I wanted. I wanted bad Vidius-like things. And I did not get that.
No, you were looking for the lose and all that kind of crap, and the Kmart David Franz.
Yeah, all that
You
stuff.
got none
We
of
got
that.
none of that.
None of that.
What we did get is this dude David sleeping
David!
in a fucking car.
Right.
When Kmart Sherry British Mood Zombie comes around and gives him a drink.
A Pepsi.
Here, I bought you this. I thought we could go for a walk.
So, they go on this walk, right? So they're walking. And we get credits while they're walking.
Right.
And then we get more credits. I mean, no, we get more walking.
More walking.
Yeah.
There was a decent amount of walking.
Well, yeah, dude, they keep walking, and they keep walking. She takes off her sweater. They keep walking.
And you were like, "Oh, right, it's getting good."
They walk-
Yeah, wasn't it?
They walk. They walk by some water now.
And they're still walking.
Until they're not. Because David stares at the water for how goddamn long? Tend to fat? I love how I always say there's not with a question mark because I don't know what. Like, I know I'm going to put it in there, so I should just say the name and not say it like, am I going to put it in there? Yes, it was in there.
You know, if only we were scanned through the movie long enough to be like, I think we did though. We kind of was just like, yeah, there's nothing happening.
Okay.
And then we still ended up doing it anyway.
Full disclosure. I decided
Why
we were
not?
doing this. Bird comes over. We say we're doing this, and then we're kind of like, it's not Vidius.
Well,
it's slow and boring.
Nothing was happening.
So we went and we tried Kathy's Curse. Meh. We went through a million
it was
fucking
like watching
things.
a really boring version of White Devil Doll.
Yeah. So we ended up back on this, and here we are.
Yeah. So
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
we just started.
We didn't even really start.
Did we even say anything yet?
Yes.
Well, they've been walking for a straight hard minute.
Yeah, but guess what? More fucking.
And when we say it wasn't bad, I mean, like
The camera movements were
camera
good.
movements were good.
The idea was decent.
idea was
The
decent.
actors were serviceable.
Yeah.
Slightly about level of Vidius, but slightly better, and they weren't as butt ugly as Phineas.
Right.
That was the fun of Phineas, was they were all butt fucking ugly.
Hey. Did you ever disrespect the Lose like
I'm
that?
not disrespecting the Lose
like
any
me
more
some
than
Husky Lose,
we've
and I
ever fucking
We'll fight for them forever. But no, yeah, I mean, you know, and it was like there was nothing you could really pick apart except for the fact that the video wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like HD or nothing like that.
And it was
the sound was
boring
kind of shit.
and
It was
slow.
boring.
That's the only thing you could really say about it.
It definitely felt like it was like a school project type thing, you know?
And like a well
With the
done
effort
one.
that was put in.
Like if I was a fucking like if this was a school project and I was a fucking teacher and I had this fucking give it to me, I'd be like, that's fucking impressive.
I would be impressed with that. Like good story, good everything. So. Yes.
But anyway, now we get more fucking walking, and they're talking, and fucking David just litters, throws his goddamn Pepsi can down. He's like, hey!
You piece of shit!
Yeah.
And keep the UK beautiful, you fuck. It ain't even my land.
So your car's in the garage then?
Yeah, the exhaust is getting fixed.
We had some good times in that car.
Yeah.
More talking.
The first time we've been out in ages.
Is it?
Yeah, it just seems like when we first met, we used to go out so much more often.
You know, back then you weren't working in a pub every night.
Yeah, but we used to make an effort to see each other. You hardly ever come down to the pub to see me anymore. I don't know. I just wish things could be, well, like they were back then. You know.
Yeah. Back then.
About relationships this time. You know, their relationship.
Right.
And then more fucking walking.
And she's like bitching the whole time. Like, David, why are you just such a lump of shit?
Yeah, kinda.
You know? He was like, you know. He didn't even, I don't think he said 2 words to her the whole time. He just kept staring off because, you know, he got out there. His bad memories were coming up for him.
We'll get into the bad memories pretty soon, but yeah, this is, David has a,
Attitude problem?
No.
What would you call it? He's just kind of like, he's like Kmart Colin Hanks just moping about. And she just keeps going, David, well, David,
Yeah.
David.
But of course,
David.
now they're not walking for enough. It's break time. They sit on a log. She puts her sweater back on, and they talk about him not wanting to come.
You really didn't want to come here, did you?
No, I'm fine. Honest.
Not like that,
Oh,
you
okay,
fucking
yeah.
perv.
I would not.
But no, she's like, you didn't want to come. Lou. I can't. That's
You
the.
can't give
I
her
know.
the lose. She does
Because
not
she doesn't
deserve
have
that.
the lose.
She doesn't.
I know. I want the lose. I want to talk about the
Sounds like a
lose.
disease. She doesn't have the lose.
Oh, whatever. Now David kind of has a flashback. He's all looking off, and he's talking with British Bud Bundy here. They're walking down the thing about drinking and stuff.
You don't do it. You want another drink? Yeah. Are you alright? Yeah, mate. No, I handle some more. Well, you just don't do things like that to your friends, you know? Yeah.
It cuts back to David and Susan now, and then it cuts back to Bud Bundy and David laying way too close to each other. They're supposed to be all drunk. And so it's
You
like,
pointed the question. You're like, dude, anytime we ever been drinking together, did you ever want to be that close?
no, I said, would you ever? It was like, yeah. I mean,
For
you're
fucking
just,
why?
I mean, I know we're sitting close here, but it's closer.
Well,
They
yeah,
were,
filming.
blah.
We got this little window that we got to film in. But it's like,
Well, I mean,
no,
we could pull back, but then they just see all of us.
Yeah, no,
And nobody
we don't
wants to
we
see
don't
that.
want that. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
They're like, what are you, naked? I'm like, nah, I mean, who wants that?
Anything below here on us is just blah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything above here is blah, too.
I mean,
but-
any YouTube insecure fat guys out there, holla.
So we cut back to David and Susan Moon Sherry zombie. and now, you know, she's talking about going over to Gary's.
Sorry?
Have you been invited to Gary's place this weekend?
Yeah, he's having a few mates over on the Saturday.
Well, are you going to take me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for asking. God, I always hear these things from Paula. Don't I, David?
I was going to ask you today.
Oh,
It's
don't
just-
make up any lame excuses. We haven't had a weekend alone together for ages.
Give it a rest, Susan. You dragged us out here today. I think this is alone enough.
Are you saying that because they both had the same amount of acting skills?
No, she was better than Sherry Moon zombie.
Oh, that's terrible. Sherry is not bad. She is not bad. She wasn't bad in the Halloween thing, and I'm sure if you got her away from her goofy-looking husband, and gave her something
more
else,
talking about
she might
relationships.
expand.
Do you think we will be going then?
Where?
David, You have not listened to a word I've said all day. God, you can be so annoying. What is wrong with you?
I don't fucking care, dude. There's nothing to goddamn talk about, man. Blah, blah, fucking blah. David and Bud Bundy are having an argument about Bud Bundy hooking up with a fucking chick that David wanted.
So, what was she like then?
Who?
Come off it, you know what I mean.
What, that Caroline Bird?
Oh, so that was her name then?
Yeah, she was nice. She works in Expressions, you know, that hairdressers in the high street. She said she was the same year as me at school, but I don't remember her. You didn't talk to her then?
You know, she left pretty early.
You should have got in there a bit quicker.
Well, it was me who saw her first.
Well, I thought didn't David talk to her?
Or he just wanted to hook up with
Right,
her, but then Bud Bundy wanted,
and Bud
you know.
Bundy went in and he kind of
Yeah.
like, you know, first off, that's a dick thing to do to your friend. The cock block.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I've been guilty of it.
But anyway, a fight's about to start, but it's weird, edited, cut weird, where, like, David's, like, looking at the camera.
You just thought you could check that girl up. I pointed out to you first.
Christ, mate, you should have steamed in there if you were that desperate.
Yeah, well, I know that now, don't I?
Who do you think you are, talking to me like this? She won't want to go at an arsehole like you anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bollocks, forget it.
I'm not forgetting it. I'm not going to forget it.
Are you alright?
And then
he said, I will never forget, you know, whatever. And he looked back at David! And he was sitting there, and he was like, ugh! And Sherry Moon, stop it, damn it, now you got me calling her that. But, like, she turned around, and she was like, you okay? I'll fuck it. And just kept on walking.
Yeah, she gets up, she walks off, and in the middle of Endor here, she puts on her fucking makeup for no reason.
Jub, jub, ba-bum, ba-jub, jub.
And then she runs into goddamn Bud Bundy. Just sitting there in the woods, eating or holding an apple. He wasn't even eating an apple, he was just holding an apple.
You know, a peach, I can eat a peach
for hours.
Damn you, Nicolas Cage.
So they talk about goddamn relationship or whatever.
What could be wrong on a day like this?
We came out here to be together. Alone. I don't know. I guess we just didn't see it like that.
I wouldn't worry. He's probably forgotten already.
Yeah, he does get worked up over nothing.
So, why let it upset you if it was so unimportant? He didn't hit you, did he?
No. Violence. Of course not.
They fucking walk off, they're walking through the woods, and guess what? Walking goes on for a while because they walk some more.
Well, he hands her the apple, right?
Well, there's talking and stuff.
What brings you out here then? You alone?
No. It's just... out here, everything's clearer to me.
Oh.
Things aren't as predictable as they seem.
And then, yes, Bud Bundy gives her the apple.
He does have hardcore UK
She
Bud Bundy.
eats, takes a bite, and seems kind of like, did you wipe your ass with this? It's something just... But then later on, she still eats more of it, but whatever.
Yeah, she's like, ooh, lots of hand sanitizer.
David's at the car lighting a cigarette, so we did not need to see that, but we did.
Whatever.
And then it cuts to Susan Moon Zombie, walking into the woods, but now there is like a fog machine, and she's now seeing the flashback of David and Bud Bundy fighting.
Having their
this had Vidius vibes. The horrible, we can say this fight scene was pretty fucking bunk.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna shoulder you.
Well, yeah,
and
I'm going. Well, McGregor did it to that cowboy.
Yeah, but you know what? This crap. We can see it. It's crap.
You're right. This was crap. That fight wasn't crap.
And now more fucking crap fights.
Some might argue that too.
David throws a bottle and misses and hits a tree.
Oh, what'd the tree ever do?
So Bud Bundy goes over and David kind of stomps him a little bit.
A tiny bit. And
then Bud Bundy turns around and
he had the
and one thing,
duels in his neck.
There's one thing better about this than Vidius. Like Vidius, when people died, they were like, no, and they just died. Fucking Bud Bundy dies for a fucking while.
For a hot minute. Yeah. I'm like, damn it, die. You gotta make all those weird, horrible noises? Jesus.
So David runs off. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Skipping over some walking and some fucking artsy-fartsy, pretentious bullshit. Susan and David are in the car now. She's all freaking out because obviously she saw whatever, but
right,
they kind of talk about it, but she won't talk about it.
I'm getting out of here. Give me the keys.
Susan, what's wrong? What's happened?
You've been here before, haven't you?
Susan, what did you see?
I was just talking. Then there was a man in the woods. I was just talking.
Susan, what do you mean? You're not making any sense.
It can't be true.
She's like, hinting around that she saw him and Kmart Bud Bundy having a fight.
So he gets out the car. It fades. It fades back in to Susan Moon Zombie sleeping in the fucking car.
Right, but then there was one part where she was just kind of like
Not yet.
Garfield.
Not yet. We'll get to that real soon. So David, you were supposed to think is supposed to get in the fucking car,
Wow.
but it's fucking Bud Bundy with the keys.
Yeah. Right, and again, that was a good choice of whatever camera angle and everything. But
so then we cut to David running through the woods and tripping for whatever fucking reason, and he sees a chick in white. Hey, maybe he saw a Sherry Moon Zombie from fucking Halloween 2. White,
right.
like Michael Myers kept seeing her with a white fucking horse.
Oh, good God.
So yeah,
mentioned the worst one.
He's looking around slowly. Well, I think some piano jazzy type music.
I don't care
playing.
what Zombie did. He didn't ruin it as bad as like the one. At least it wasn't the Paul Rudd one. Jesus.
Yeah, but the Paul Rudd one's bad enough you can have fun with it.
Can you though?
Yeah, I have. Mommy, it's raining out. That little girl under the tree with blood pouring on her and stuff. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, he's peeking, he's creeping around. He goes around this tree, and there's Death. Or one of the fucking cultists from Hot Fuzz.
Right, right. Yes. Underneath that is Timothy Dalton, who probably still looks good, by the way. He's probably 85 years old, probably still looks great.
And then it fades to more of David, like, just tripping out. Because obviously you see Death's not there, and he's just tripping the fuck out.
Right. He had some shoes.
Death is there, though, with the bottle. More tripping out.
So is the Death just, I don't know what, was he just like, this is the bottle that you got your friend? Or was he coming at him like, I'm going to get you? Because he wasn't really making much effort to do that.
Well, but David collapses.
Yeah.
And this is where we get the weird shot of Susan doing the Garfield in the window thing.
Yeah.
But I guess that does make sense, though. I mean, it does, because I guess this is where Bud Bundy gets possessed, or possesses
her.
Susan Moon Zombie.
Right. So you make that face when you're getting possessed.
Yeah. Because spoilers, that's what fucking happens.
You make jazz hands and you make this face.
So we now cut to Susan finding David in the woods.
Susan.
David, what's wrong? I think we should start thinking about getting back now. Come on, silly, let's go.
Right.
They get in the car, blah, blah, fucking blah, boringness. They pull up in front of the house. Oh. Fade to David sleeping in a chair. He wakes up for dinner time.
Are you ready for dinner? David, you okay? You look a bit strange.
Susan.
Still in the same clothes. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
They talk about the woods, and Sherry Moon Zombie is, like, saying that it was a dream and stuff. I picked you up We came here, you slept.
We were in the woods.
Woods? What woods?
We were in the woods, and something upset you. I went to look.
David, I have no idea what you're talking about. You've been asleep for the past half an hour.
But, Susan...
David, I went round to your house to pick you up, and you slept the whole journey. Must have been a dream. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
I made soup. Pea soup.
So David, instead of having dinner, decides he's gonna go up for a shower.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay. Dinner will be ready in half an hour. We're gonna enjoy this weekend together.
He gets undressed very slowly, and not sexually slowly. It just takes for fucking
Yeah,
ever because he's like blah blah blah.
Think of the
blah,
think
blah,
of the
blah,
beginning of the
blah,
movie.
blah.
That's how slow it went, you know. But
We get to see his patchy body hair.
like Jesus, dude, like what the fuck was that? You just shave this part, leave this hairy and this hairy. He's just like ear.
And obviously they're focusing on the doors so fucking much. Susan Moon Zombie
Susan Moon's
comes into the door eating an apple with something behind. That sucks.
Stupid.
Busted that fucking open again.
You butthead.
But yeah, she comes in holding something behind her back.
It was a knife. So he was like, "Oh, what are you going there, dude?" Oh no!
Well, I guess some people were like, "What the fuck's going on?" I have my thumb's all busted up, and I just busted it against the fucking metal fucking bar of the fucking
Why do you
stupid
keep
chair.
flailing yourself about?
Because I was saying behind her back.
But yeah,
so she
people
stabs
get
him.
behind their back, but
She stabs him.
she in the shower.
No, he wasn't even in the
I
shower
thought
because
he
he
was
never got his jeans off yet.
Oh, I thought he fell into the shower.
No, I think he fell against the wall, and then she slits his fucking throat.
Right, and then all you see like
She bends down, and you see Death's reflection in the mirror.
right. So, and then it was Finn.
Yeah, and then we got fucking credits and all this stuff. Yeah, it is what it is.
And you were like, "I'm disappointed."
For not, I'm fine. I'm fine with the movie. The movie's decent enough. I'm
Movie's
disappointed it wasn't Vidius, and I'm sorry. That is not fair to this fucking movie or to Darren J. Perry or any of that fucking stuff. It's not fair, but I am disappointed that it is not Vidius. I have like 5 other of his movies downloaded, and there's nothing that makes me want to go back and do more of them. Like Vidius, I always wanted to. Oh, let's see what Vidius is going to be next, kind of deal. I don't have that with this. I know what it's going to be next. Boring, pretentious, and fucking serious as a fucking heart attack. You know?
So, probably not going to make this a thing.
It might every once in a while, like if we need something
If
short.
we need something, but
Yeah.
the audience knows we're not coming back.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, you're right. Probably not.
We're like, we give you credit.
And I brought up, yeah. And I brought up the fact that we need to do the House of Slash, man. That would be like how we had Vidius and we have Kuntz. The House of Slash needs to be our next Vidius.
As it.
Yeah. Because all the people seem to enjoy those episodes. We're just creeped out by them.
Because they're children. I feel like I'm scolding them.
But they're not really
Some
children
clothes
anymore.
on. Stop swearing.
But see, that's fun though, in a way. That seems fun.
It ages me. We come back, we're all gray and old and stuff. Like, damn it!
But anyway, I'm still on the search for the new Vidius. So if anybody has any kind of... Some people are like, hey, this could be their new Vidius. Send it along. On that note, forget our bird. This has been another one of the...
Worst movies on YouTube.
We'll see you later. I mean, we made an episode of it for having nothing to say about this fucking thing at goddamn all.
Nothing to say.
We fucking actually pulled off an episode. I'm not going to say it was good, but... So, I am going to download some old Lucille Ball movies from like the 40s and stuff. We might do some of those for Mystical Midnight someday.
Like the long trailer?
No, like pre-Lucy kind of deal, like, you know, just when she was in like 30-some B movies back in the fucking day. But yeah, I don't know.
She was in a couple Stooge episodes.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's just something.
Oh, young as fuck.
I have nothing, man. That fucking goddamn fucking Darren J. Perry just fucking drained me. I have to go look at a house later, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like, fuck this house. It might be the best, perfect house ever. I'm like, fuck this house, goddamn Darren J. Perry, fucking my brain up. How did we have so much fun yesterday, dude, for the Taco Bell thing? Like, we talked for a fucking hour. Like, the fucking footage before I even started editing it of just me and you fucking talking was 50-some minutes fucking long. The outtakes have to be our slowest outtakes ever, dude. I mean, like, the slowest credits ever. It's like, they don't fucking move. The credits, I mean, the outtakes, the credits are longer than the actual episode itself. But we just couldn't shut the fuck up. And now we're still here not being able to shut the fuck up.
You're the one talking.
I know.
Shut the fuck up.
But there needs to be something entertaining for some people in this episode.
They don't need entertainment. They'll click off of us and watch something cool.
Well, that's true. If I could add, I would.
I would. Shit, and this is my shit. I'd be like, I'm done listening to these two fat blubble frogs fucking sit there. Shit. We got it. It sucked. See ya, Tubby.
But it didn't suck.
It wasn't bad.
I know.
And that's what makes it bad.
Yeah.
So go watch something else.
I don't know, dude. It's like, I'm not burnt out, but we need something. We need something. For Worst Movies On, we need a spark. There needs to be something that rejuvenates us. You know, there has to be something that's fun. We haven't done something fun in a long fucking time.
You need a spark, eh?
Yeah. Like, fuck, dude. I mean, Rem Lazar was a little spark in the darkness, but
Spark in the darkness.
we need something that's...
Sounds like a fucking movie. The spark in the darkness.
Yeah, dude, that's what we fucking need.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get that.
And we don't need him. We don't want a Neil Breen. We don't want a goddamn Nick Millard. We want better,
Have
but
we gone
worse.
through them all? Have we found all that we're going to find? Only if John DeHart made a few more movies. I'd totally do a John DeHart movie. With his crazy eyes.
Yeah, another John DeHart.
I'm telling you what, I'm to the point where I almost want to go back and revisit shit. Like that stuff. You know, fucking, hey, the goddamn Riff Tracks does it. They go back and revisit shit. They're like, you know what, we ain't got nothing. I'm guaranteed that's probably what they say too. We ain't got nothing. Let's go back and do Time Chasers again. Oh, yay!
But what the fuck?
Problem solved.
If we went back through and watched it again...
Not that they're reusing jokes, but they're still going back.
But it's like, what different would we have anything to fucking say? Like...
I don't know, but I think some things we could go... I don't know. Maybe try harder.
Try harder what?
I'm saying that for both of us.
But for what?
To find something.
I'm the only one trying periods, but yeah.
But when people do suggest something, don't just go, bleh.
I don't always, but it's just bleh.
Sometimes it is bleh.
Kathy's curse.
Bleh. We tried, but bleh. It was really hard to get through.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe we only need to. Maybe we need to take it down to one. Maybe we need to take it down to one show a week. Especially if I do end up moving.
I have fun doing that. Happy craptastic, pooptastic.
Yeah, I kind of have. Recently, I've been having more fun doing happy. Yeah.
Than the movies.
Yeah.
And lately, the only movies I've had fun with are like the long mystical midnight things.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because like for a long time there, we weren't having fun doing Happy Craptastic.
Yeah, and now but now.
Yeah.
We didn't like doing the mystical midnight thing, but now I kind of want to do more of those.
Well, I want a few week break before we come back to Mystical Midnights again. We just had like 3 in a fucking basically 3 out of a month. Yeah. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm saying we've done.
Just gotta
a lot of those
pick
right
good
now.
ones, you know, maybe that.
Yeah, because crab monsters, not so much.
Not so much.
But it also didn't help that we watched Amazons and crab monsters right after each other. Yeah.
Damn crab monsters.
Yeah. Anyway,
Are you
I don't
done?
know. I'm done. I've been done. I got nothing.
You said that.
So maybe we just need to go all fucking retro. No, like that's how we need to make our fucking. That's how we'll get through for a while. Just to go nothing nothing post 1980. No, I'm thinking 70s and back.
70s and back? I can handle that.
Maybe we should try to do that for a little bit. But by the time this airs, it'll be a couple weeks and we'll probably already have fucking. That'll be a week. And we'll probably just fucking completely just.
Welshed out on that too.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Inconsistent.
I don't know, dude.
Going, react to, like Frankenstein to fire every time. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I have been really enjoying us doing like the 40s and 50s stuff, except for that fascism stuff. That one,
Yeah,
that one
kind
was
of burned me out.
Yeah, that was it was. We were stupid for picking it.
That's true.
It was too heavy of a fucking topic, and
Fascism really burns people out.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe we should just try to stick around like 50s, 60s, and 70s, if not even earlier in the 50s, like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, for a little bit.
Good. I'm gonna call Neil deGrasse Tyson because I want to go back. Probably not to 60. I don't know. Like every time has shit.
Yeah, it does. Every time does have
There's
shit.
not like somebody pointed out from another country. I can't remember where they're from. Was saying about like America's been at war 250 years out of the 275. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, but that's fucking true.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's just a scary thought that we have not been at war. Every generation has known war.
Yeah, multiple
Every generation.
wars.
What
Yeah.
the fucking fluck? Okay. I'm just saying, like I'm just like, whoa. When you put it in perspective, you think about it, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like we even had a war within ourselves. Or whether or not we could just own people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm sitting there
I'm
thinking
thinking
about like
I don't know how you have that conversation. With like say you're landowner slave guy and I'm not.
Why do I have to be the fucking landowner
you're
slave
not.
guy?
It's not just you're just playing the character, okay? Holy Lord.
Do I look like Boss Hog? Am I gonna put on a white suit and fucking hat and stuff?
Yeah, with like the black tie all thin and shit.
Hey, did you know that the general from like the first season of MASH with the mustache stuff, that was Boss Hog? Like from the first few fucking episodes.
The one that was like pissed off and
I had the mustache and stuff,
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, that was Boss Hog, yeah. I never noticed that until recently. I was like, wait a minute.
So you just take the mustache.
Yeah. But anyway, back to you were saying, I'm like landowner, fucking slave guy, fucking
guy who's not.
Yeah, what about it?
No, I just didn't know how those conversations went down. I mean, what would your defense be?
I don't have a defense because I'm not that fucking guy, dickhead.
I didn't say that. What the defense would be. Like, how do you own people? Do it yourself, you fuck.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, motherfucker.
Isn't that what they always say?
Yeah.
Why can't you do it on your own?
But that's impossible, right?
What?
To literally pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's literally
impossible.
Yeah.
Well, they're stupid, dude. They say stupid things all the time.
But anyway, fuck this. I do not want another fucking yesterday episode to happen.
Oh yeah, like an hour of nothing.
Yeah.
They probably said the same thing we're saying now.
No, they said we talked about the boys, we talked about Lucy, we talked about this, we talked about that. Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye. My good.
I know.
I don't want to. That don't make me feel good to do that.
Uh-oh.
That's not what the kind of reviewers we are. We don't go. This part of the film was very articulate. No.
Well, it's way too late now, dude. Way too late. We're here.
Oh, I know. It's done.
Oh.
It happened. Aww. You gotta make sad whale noises.
Yes.
Do something about it.
No.
You know how hard it is? It's not hard at all. You go, you take some, you put it in there, you're done.
Yeah, but I don't want to fuck with that.
Do you want some of mine?
No, this is fine.
Is it? It's serviceable.
Yeah,
like
just
this
like
film.
the movie.
You'll be disappointed in that just like you were disappointed in this movie.
Ah.
And you weren't even disappointed in the movie. You were
I
like,
wa-
"It's a good, it
I
kind
was.
of
I was
okay."
disappointed for
That
not
it
the
wasn't-
right
that
reasons.
It wasn't, for not the right
yeah.
reasons. You were disappointed that it wasn't bad enough.
Yeah. I'm disappointed it wasn't Vidius.
Yeah.
That's not fair to this movie. But we should probably talk about that in the actual fucking,
Well, this is
Episode.
the actual episode
Well.
as in a whole.
But now people are just hearing us say it again, but for the first time, but for the second time, but for the first time. Because this is before we film the episode. But it'll be after the episode is run.
Dude, you make my brain melt on my fucking skull. I don't know what the hell some Einstein. Einstein. That's what the fuck. You're imploding. You okay over there with your monkeypox? Should we even tell them that you moved when you do? And like just
We're gonna have to take a break. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to keep.
It'd just be funny if we filmed ahead of time and we just came back and this is all they'd see, so they won't even.
Well, no, I'm not recreating it like this.
No.
The sign is going to be behind us, but I'm not putting up all of these just random fucking. Like I'll put up the cool stuff. I'll probably take that fucking Batman poster out of that frame and maybe put something else in it. I don't know. But like, yeah, the framed stuff I'll probably put up, but like just all these random posters, depending on the space and whatever else, I might not.
Yeah.
Just change it up. And plus, the posters always just be falling off the fucking wall because they just have that sticky stuff in the back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see. All right, I'm ready to talk about this.
Stop it! I can just hear your brain going, "Stupid, stupid."
But it's not. But
It's not.
is,
For the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You don't like it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
It's not bad and it's not loose.
Yeah.
There weren't any loos. There was one loo and she wasn't really a loo.
Yeah, not really. She was Kmart Cherry Moon Zombie.
Right, she didn't have that high pitched fucking whales.
Or the deep loos, because there are some deep loos too. Remember?
Everybody always will be.